What is up, Bears fans, and welcome back to the Bear Review. Like I said earlier in my last video, I didn't think the Bears were done making moves today, and they weren't. Along with Gerald Everett today, the Chicago Bears also released veteran defensive end Demarcus Walker. While he was one of my favorite cut candidates for the year, some people may still ask why. So, what we're going to talk about today is why I think the Bears might have let him go, and also what does it mean for the Bears moving forward, and how we can benefit this overall. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. Back in the offseason leading to the 2023 season, Chicago Bears were, as always, in need of help from their pass rush position. Ryan Poles decided to take a chance on a defensive end out of Tennessee by the name of Demarcus Walker. Walker ended the year with a career high in sacks with 7. Ryan Poles must have felt that increasing his play time and making him more of a fixture on the defensive line, that he could actually increase that or make some sort of a jump. Unfortunately, I feel that he never quite met the potential that Ryan Poles saw in him coming out of Tennessee. Now, I can always say whatever I want, but I'll let the numbers back it up. Let's start with his PFF grades. You can start off with his overall defensive grade of 64.7. That was good enough to rank him at 86th. Known to be a very good run defender, his run defense grade was only 62.3. If you look at the rankings on PFF, that would put him right around 87th. We're not going to worry about his tackling grade here today, but we will look at his pass rush grade. That was 61.3. You're going to have to go way down the list to 97th overall to find him. But again, like I always say, PFF is not the end-all be-all in terms of evaluating a player. You also have to take a look at his overall production. In 2024, Demarcus Walker ended the year with 47 tackles, 3.5 sacks, 44 quarterback pressures, and a below-average quarterback pressure percentage of 11%. Let's go back even a little further. Let's look at him just aligned at edge. He had 35 tackles, only a single sack, 24 quarterback pressures, and a QB pressure percentage of 9.8%. Walker did all this, making in a hefty cap of $8 million roughly last year. I'm going to take it one step further and show you guys another 2 stats I like to look at when I'm evaluating my edge rushers and just my pass rushers in general. Now, that's time to pressure and time to sack. Now, I may mention in multiple videos that the Bears have had issues getting to the quarterback all year last year. One thing I look at is just how fast they're getting to the quarterback. And what you can see here based on this graph, going from 2023 to 2024, Demarcus Walker may have actually lost a step. Let me rephrase. It isn't that he might have lost a step. He did. His time to pressure wasn't too bad. It went from a 3.8 to a 3.22. Unfortunately, the big jump you see is his time to sack, going from a 4.39 to almost a full second slower this last year. Unfortunately, given how much money you're paying to him, production like this and what I showed you earlier just isn't going to cut it. And overall, that's why I feel that the Chicago Bears decided it was more beneficial for both parties to move on today. Now, let's quickly move on to how the Bears actually benefit overall from today's moves. As you can see here, we already talked about Gerald Everett. He's going to save us about $5.5 million. When you add in Demarcus Walker, he's going to be saving us $5.25 million going into this year. Now, I also included here the projected cap numbers for the Bears moving forward. This includes both releases today, as well as a range for the increase that the NFL is adding to its salary cap. All said and done, when you figure in dead cap, rookie contracts, and other incidentals, you're going to be looking at a range between $83.25 million to $85 million. Money like that gives the Bears ample chance to make a big splash in free agency. Now, whether that's just a collection of good players or we're going to go after a big fish like Trey Smith, that remains to be seen. However, it gives Ryan Poles a much bigger window to work with. At the end of the day, the NFL is a business. And as much as I liked watching Demarcus Walker, I always felt like he just wasn't right for the team. Today, the Bears agreed. But what do you think? Do you agree with their decision to let Demarcus Walker go? Did you want to keep him on the team? If so, why? I want to hear about it. Let's have a discussion. Again, guys, I had one more video planned for today. I'm not sure if I'm able to get it out in time. I might have to push it towards tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. But as always, I appreciate everyone that watches. Don't forget to hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And again, as always, until next time, bear down.